I invite you to watch this movie. Infection of the skin, such as with eczema. To prevent skin infection such as this, washing the toes and fingers thoroughly with soap and water twice a day may be helpful. Boils, carbuncles and drug reactions need expertise in diagnosis. Serum reaction, called the serum sickness. Infection of the heart present challenges in diagnosis. Infection of the heart is called carditis. Infection of the envelope of heart is known as pericarditis. Infection of the envelope of brain is known as meningitis. If there is meningeal skin rash on the face, etc., then diagnosis is established. Infection of the brain is known as encephalitis. What about infection of the ear, such as of the middle ear, which is common in children? Infection of the eyes is known as ophthalmitis. Infection of the nose can occur. Infection of the teeth is very common. Infection of the mouth, even sometimes due to psychological causes, called the psychogenic fever. Fever is the main symptom of tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is another important cause. Pneumococcal pneumonia or other pneumonias are also causes of fever. Pneumonia due to influenza virus is a very important cause of fever. High fever in children is often due to viral infections such as influenza. Many doctors advise the parents to cover the body with ice cold water with wet cloth, but this is very unpleasant to the patient as well as the parents. Not only that, but ice cold water will cause shivering and increase the body temperature and not bring it down as thought earlier. Instead, it is advisable to give sponge bath with warm water. Warm means 38 to 40 degrees warm and not hot. This helps in dilatation of the blood vessels of the skin, which allows evaporation of the heat from the body and thus reduce the body temperature. But ice cold towels can be kept over the forehead and changed every 10 to 15 minutes. This helps keep the head temperature low. Now let me show you how ice cold water is prepared. Ice cubes are added to water in a wide-mouthed pot. A large towel is folded into a size of 9 by 3 and soaked in this ice cold water. Excess water is drained out by twisting and the pad is placed on the forehead of the patient. Paracetamol, that is crocin or metacin, can be given for fever as a first treatment. For a child over 1 year of age, half a tablet can be given crushed in honey. On a clean piece of paper, place half a tablet of metacin or crocin and crush it with a pestle. The powder is put on a spoon containing honey. It is mixed in honey. And given to the child. Using index finger, this mixture is applied to the tongue in small children so that they will swallow it. 1 or 2 tablets every 4 to 6 hours for adults will bring the fever down. Painkillers are drugs that are given for pain. Doctor will prescribe medicine if you go to him. Until you go to him, you can take some painkiller such as Ceridon, crocin, aspirin, etc. There are stronger painkillers such as ibuprofen, which one can buy in the pharmacy. But it is better not to take any painkiller medicine if the pain is in the abdomen, because drinking water along with the tablet might aggravate intestinal obstruction, if any, which may be the cause of pain, or appendicitis is the cause of pain. If the pain does not subside in 6 to 8 hours and gets aggravated hour by hour, then hospital admission is advisable. Therefore, if the pain is in the abdomen, then it is preferable not to go for painkillers. If you are certain that the pain is due to peptic ulcer which you have suffered before, then you can take some antacid tablets. Now let me describe briefly the pain of peptic ulcer. Abdominal pain could be due to ulcer in the stomach. This pain is related to the time of food intake. This is a picture of stomach showing body of the stomach and a portion of the duodenum. An ulcer in the body of the stomach is a stomach ulcer, and the one in duodenum is a duodenal ulcer. The two types of ulcer are differentiated by the time of occurrence of the pain in relation to food intake. The stomach ulcer pain comes soon after food intake, and the duodenal ulcer pain comes 1 to 3 hours after food intake. Pain in the middle of the night, waking up the patient, is usually due to duodenal ulcer with partial obstruction to the passage of food, and this pain is relieved after 1 or 2 motions. Nowadays, the diagnosis of ulcer is made by endoscopy. It is rather an expensive procedure and requires the services of a specialist. A tube is passed down the food canal through the mouth into the stomach, and any ulcer or other lesions are directly observed. If any bleeding point is found, it is burnt away, and if any biopsy is required, it is taken. Now let us discuss the condition known as allergy. Allergy is the body reaction to anything that the body does not like. This reaction is involuntary. You cannot bring it on if you want to, nor you can stop it if you don't want to. It may be localized or generalized. One of the commonest allergy is the allergic sinusitis. Allergy can produce running nose and painful sinuses. Allergy is usually due to dust, pollen, hair of cats, dogs, and many other airborne substances which we cannot see. There is allergy due to dust, which can cause asthma in many people. Pollen, dust mites, mold, and pet dander, as seen in this picture, cause asthma in many people. In the respiratory system, the air tubes and air cavities are affected by asthma. Spirometry is a computerized test which can help in the diagnosis of asthma. Appropriate drugs may be inhaled through an inhaler for treatment of asthma. Then there is allergy to eggs, which come in the form of choking, feeling, breathlessness, and skin eruptions. Fish can cause itching skin lesions called the hives or urticaria. Usually there are others in the family. Sting bite of a wasp can result in severe allergic swelling of the lips, as seen in this picture. This picture shows another form of allergic skin lesion known as urticaria. Allergic conditions are found in the family. That is, allergy can be familial sometimes. Other members in the family will also have similar allergic reaction, and they suffer constantly until they are successful in keeping away from these allergic substances.